Hi everyone, this is Paul. This is another episode of my shorts. I'm actually coming back to revisit Gilmore, Nebraska. And as you can see right now, I am focusing on a railroad bridge abutment that crosses the Papio Creek. Once again, I am on South 36th Street in Bellevue, Nebraska, between Cornhusker and Highway 370. And this is a revisiting of the Gilmore episode. I'm in the blazing hot sun, not the blistering cold, and there's just a slight breeze and not freezing. So let's go ahead on this journey and see if we can find a little bit more. Okay, now that bridge abutment, as you see there, is, according to all of the research I've done, a Rock Island bridge abutment. Rock Island used to run through here, and Gilmore was on the Rock Island line. Let's go see if we can find some more. I've walked a little bit further down the trail, and I come to this almost invisible, used to be trestle bridge abutment for the Rock Island. A little bit closer up. Let's continue over this little walking path, and we can show you where the railroad would have crossed the Big Papio Creek. From this angle, having crossed the bridge, you can't see where that concrete abutment was. However, about where I'm standing is in the middle of what would be the bottom of the trestle, the underneath of the trestle, and I'm pointing somewhat to the west-southwest. And let me turn my position around so that you can see where the railroad would have actually crossed and gone into Gilmore. And then on down the road here, the path, in the distance is bridge over South 36th Street. And this is the Big Papio where the Rock Island would have crossed. Let me get a better shot. Well, I've moved a little bit, and I see something down here that I didn't know was here before. Looks like an old cofferdam that would have been used probably for a bridge abutment, because immediately above that is that area that is so shrouded in trees that you can't see the bridge abutment. And just turn a little bit to the west here, and that's the Big Papio. And don't laugh, it is really big when it rains. But this is where Gilmore, Nebraska would have been. There's another spot I want to go to today that will answer a question of one of my challengers from my earlier video on Gilmore, Nebraska. Okay, well, I said there was somebody who challenged me about where the town of Gilmore was. He said it was down here at 25th Street and Gilmore Road. And as you can see, that's where I am now. And you can also see crossbucks of a railroad crossing sign. And of course, you can also see the tracks running down. This is actually a Union Pacific spur. And on the Union Pacific map, it's called Gilmore Crossing. So it's really easy to understand how someone might think that Gilmore was at one time on the north side of Gilmore on 25th Street, which would be right over here. However, giving that questioner credit, since this is an active spur and it is identified as Gilmore Crossing, it might be easy to understand why you might confuse it for the location of the city of Gilmore. And flying overhead is an RC-135 getting ready to land at Offutt Air Force Base. So, if this is content that you like, information that you like to hear, please let me know in comments. My questioner was not wrong, because Gilmore Crossing can easily be identified as where Gilmore, the town, was. My research, the ghost towns of Sarpy County, said it was on 36th Street. So one of the two of us has to be right, and the other one of us has to be at least partially right. So we both get credit. Please like, tell your friends about the channel, my shorts, and please leave a thumbs up and a couple of comments if you like. Thanks.